I got stressed for a second. What the hell? We just got a kale salad. Gas you up challenge. I'm going to talk to you guys about anxiety. But you know what? It's fine. I feel like this is the perfect time to intro our sponsor of today's vlog. It's actually BetterHelp. I have not personally used them. Obviously, I've had my own therapist for years and I'm seeing a psychiatrist, but I'm very aware that not a lot of people can do that or afford to. BetterHelp is literally something that I really, really like to tell people they should use, especially because I have friends who use it. I have other influencer friends who even use it and I've had all great experiences. They've also sponsored our podcast before, so huge thank you to them for sponsoring this vlog. I cannot recommend them enough. If you are looking for a therapist or counselor and you just kind of don't know where to start, they're so good at like evaluating exactly what therapist they have is best for you. So you can talk to them as little or as much as you want to, and they have over 15,000 counselors like in their database. Like, you will find someone. They will pair you with someone good. And they even have financial aid, which I think is so awesome. So definitely check them out. And if you want an extra 10% off, you can use my link. It's betterhelp.com/AlishaMarieVlogs. It's so easy to sign up. Again, just use my link. You can get 10% off your first month, and it's so easy. You just answer a few questions about yourself and kind of what you're looking for in a counselor, and it's literally that easy. Hello. I feel like it's been a hot minute. Sorry, this is moving really bad. I feel like it's been a hot minute since I've vlogged just at my makeup vanity. Also, please don't mind all of the clean clothes. Emphasis on clean. Yeah, I did laundry. I know. And the dogs. I just have to put away the laundry, which kind of sucks. Oh, there's a smudge. Hello everyone. I tried vlogging yesterday and I'm not gonna lie, I was in a horrible mood. And then I started cleaning my room a little bit and I felt like my vlog was shit, so I ended up just deleting all the clips that I got. And now, the next day after I've slept and feel, you know, way better, I'm like, why did I delete it? I could have like left the clips in. Today I really want to try the Rare Beauty primer. I have heard wonderful things, at least on TikTok, about this primer. I'm always so scared to try new face products in case I don't like it. But honestly, I'm pretty much home all day, so it feels good. It feels like a gel versus like a silicone base. Wow. It also does feel thick. I'm really not that good at reviewing things because I feel like I just say everything is cute or feels good or nice and it's not very descriptive, but we're about to get all up close and personal. Honestly, I feel like it actually does look pretty good. For me, I'm a little more concerned. I'm definitely breaking out a little bit, but I'm really concerned if I'm gonna get oily throughout the day or if my foundation is gonna like kind of mix and stuff. But okay, Selena. I can't. Can I hide that? Yeah, look at my life's perfect. All put together. Okay, plans for the day. I am actually really excited because I have an eyebrow microblading appointment on Thursday. However, I do have to go get a COVID test to prove that I am negative. So I scheduled that. I think that's the only thing that I have today. Actually, what time is it at? Oh, I wonder if it's soon. Other than that, today is pretty chill. Guys, my foundation looks really good. OG viewers, I'm so sorry you have to hear me say this again. But if you guys don't know, the primer that I normally use is the Peter Thomas Roth Max Anti-Shine Mattifying Gel. It's kind of hard to find. It's at Sephora, but it looks like it's a skincare thing, but it's actually a primer. And I've been using this for years. I've gone through countless tubes of it. My foundation right now looks really good. And I feel like it kind of looks better than how it normally does. Huh. So, I mean, so far, we're kind of loving it. Okay, update. I have to show you guys this right now. Okay, I have all of my face products on, but I haven't put powder yet. So I have primer, foundation, concealer, bronzer, blush, all cream. My skin looks airbrushed. It actually looks like there is a filter. Wow. Wow, we're impressed. Which, not gonna lie, it takes a lot to get me impressed. Quickest rundown you've ever seen of what's on my face. Obviously, the Rare Beauty primer, Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation in nude, Tarte Shape Tape in light medium honey, Milk bronzing stick in baked, Rare Beauty blush in neutrally neutral. And now we are about to set it with the Patrick Star One Size powder. Wow, I'm like a beauty guru today, guys. Wow, 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 wow. And makeup is done. I was just watching Hello Kitty's vlog. I love being on her journey of watching her move to New York or back to New York. I feel like I've talked so much about my makeup today already, but like, so far, I am a huge fan. Like, we'll be using this tomorrow. I am just very curious how it's gonna last throughout the day and if it's gonna like separate or anything. So we'll keep you guys updated. Anyways, ended up coming outside to eat some lunch. This one's been begging. I don't know why, but oh my God, I swear I just felt a raindrop. Is it It's like sprinkling. Oh my God. What the hell? I thought it was like finally getting warm. Also, it's so cute. You can hear the neighbors' kids like on the trampoline, and it's like the purest thing ever. We just got a kale salad with some avocado and dressing and carrots and some chicken. I'm really good. Welcome to another Gas You Up challenge. Today we're gonna do Remy. I just wanted to say I love you so much. I'm so excited that we are maturing, evolving, growing up. I feel so lucky to have such a close friend, especially in this industry. You are just the purest thing ever, and you deserve the absolute world. I love you so much. I'm gonna have to cut this one short because I'm running out of time for my appointment, so we're gonna not fill the tank up the whole way. But thank you so much for being here for another Gas You Up challenge. Yay! I'm sorry, that really was like the worst Gas You Up challenge I think I've done yet. It was so rushed. I'm so sorry, Remy. But in other news, I had to leave ASAP if I wanted to make it on time. So I'm gonna drive so I don't break myself, my car, or my vlog camera because clearly, you know, we'll update you guys soon. Surprisingly, only like 2 minutes late. So just waiting for this meter to say that I paid. Approved. Okay, now we can go. Oh, guys. I got stressed for a second. I was like, oh my God, I'm missing this. We made it. Okay, only stung like the tiniest bit. Not too bad. We decided to ride with the top down. Will I regret this? Probably. It still feels like it's gonna rain literally any second, but you know what? It's fine. Hey, Chloe. How you doing, mama? Okay, as you can tell, we are back home and the plan is to do some laundry and talk to you guys. I finally unpacked from my birthday trip, but now I have all these clothes to kind of fold. I also have some in the dryer that I should fold, but I figured while we do that, I was totally inspired by Nikki. If you guys know Nikki, she's been doing some videos on her channel where she like cleans her apartment or room or whatever, and then she'll talk about a sensitive subject or just like have a deeper talk, and I loved that idea. So I want to do my own where I'm going to finally fold my laundry and talk to you guys about anxiety, because I cannot tell you how many requests and questions I have gotten regarding that. I'm very, very open about it on the podcast, and it's not that I haven't meant to talk about it with you guys on the vlog channel, but for whatever reason, the podcast is just so different because I just feel like I'm not talking to anyone, and anything that's video related, it feels like it needs to be this perfect, concise version. And after I did the addressing my weight gain video, you guys really loved that and just loved the like realness and rawness, and I thought it was a really good reminder for me. I don't need to have like a picture perfect, like full package talk when it comes to the deeper topics, because I feel like that's what makes them better, is when they're just like real. I don't know, it was just a good reminder. Like my personality, I can tend to procrastinate stuff. So I love when I picture zoom in. I'm like, so I feel like I've been on my phone all day, but like so much is going on. It's crazy. So again, I have talked pretty openly on the podcast about my own experience with my own mental health and anxiety and mental health journey. The specific episodes I'm thinking of were both solo episodes where I just openly talked about it. So I'm gonna have those linked down below for you guys. If you wanna listen, go subscribe. Pretty basic. Let's just get into it. Whew. Sorry, this is so deep and weird, and I'm like, I can't multitask, let alone I can't even fold and talk and think at the same time. Nikki, how do you do this? Ollie, you left your thing here. I've seen a therapist for a couple of years now. I am obsessed with her. I love her. It is game changing. I genuinely think every single person needs therapy. I don't know why people have like a weird connotation with it, or like assume it's like weird to admit. I don't know. I know there used to be a stigma. I'm not sure if there is anymore, or maybe I just like don't care, but I genuinely like, I'm so open about the fact that I see a therapist and I'm on medication. What's crazy to me is it's almost been a year of me actually being on anti-anxiety meds. Let me just tell you, it's been a journey, but I do not regret it with any ounce in me, like any. I feel like I'm a not completely different person. I feel like I'm back to my normal self. But it was so interesting because when I met with the psychiatrist to do the consultation, like debrief, you know, whole evaluation and everything, she diagnosed me with obviously anxiety, also specifically health anxiety. So anything that has to do with my body, you know, thinking that I'm having a heart attack, or thinking that I have cancer, or thinking like worst case scenario, scenarios of health problems is specifically one thing that I really struggle with. And then social anxiety, which is something that I always felt like I had deep down, but I just always kind of covered it with thinking I was shy. Clearly I'm not. And then slight depression too. Now that was last summer and a lot was going on last summer, so I feel like I don't really struggle with depression too much, but weirdly enough, it didn't make me feel bad or like feel weird hearing that. It was so validating having a professional tell me, hey, this is why you're feeling the way you are. Like, it was so validating and like exciting for someone to tell me I had social anxiety, because it validated years and years of feeling like something was wrong. So I don't know, I think I see it as like a good thing. What is this lighting, guys? I'm so sorry. Am I not an influencer? It's like I don't do this for my full-time job. Like, what? Okay, well, new lighting. Guys, I'm just a hot mess today. Like, that's all I can say. That's all I can say. But you know what? The foundation looks really good still. Anyways, I talk to my counselor once a week and it's game changing. So I would suggest that. And to be so blunt, the main reason why I really recommend BetterHelp is because they're actually way more affordable than traditional counseling. Most insurances don't help with therapy or mental health anything, and it really sucks because I really do believe every single person should be in therapy. So yeah, literally, if anyone ever makes you feel weird or like it's taboo to talk about therapy, like, tell them to kindly, if you know what I mean. You can tell them I said that. Tell them Alicia Marie said. Okay, now I'm going to actually fold this. This is how much I procrastinate laundry, guys. It's so bad. Okay, so as I mentioned, I have health anxiety, which it has gotten so much better. Last year, especially the top of COVID, it was so, there's no other word to describe anxiety than crippling. It feels like you are just like so small, like claustrophobic in the room. Like, you feel like you have no power, no control, no anything, which through my therapy sessions, I've really learned that a lot of my anxiety comes from control and feeling like I'm out of control. So we love learning about ourselves. Sometimes it's triggering. You're kind of like, wait, I don't want to hear that. But it's good. It's good. It's healthy for you. I don't know. I used to really get mad at myself every time I would get anxious or have like another breakdown or something, because I would think, oh my God, Alicia, like, we've been through this. Like, you already know, da da da. And it finally took me realizing that when you have anxiety symptoms, whether it's shortness of breath, whether it's like your arms tingling or something, it's not like, you know, it's anxiety. Like, genuinely, there were times I thought I was having heart problems. One time I literally had a heart palpitation and I rushed myself to urgent care because I genuinely, my life flashed before my eyes and I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. It's easy to laugh at now because I'm like, oh my God, that time I thought I had a heart attack. But in the moment, like, genuinely, like, that's what your body thinks. And it sucks when you feel like you can't trust your brain or your mind, especially because I've always been kind of smart. Just kidding. It sounds very conceited, but I feel like I've always been able to trust myself. Like, I've always been able to trust my intuition, my gut. But last year, honestly, was the first time where I learned I couldn't trust my own brain. It's scary and it's weird and it just sucks coming to that conclusion. There were times where I was convinced I was gonna need to go to the ER or something, or I was gonna faint or whatever, when in reality it was just anxiety. And I've talked about this on the podcast. I have such a love-hate feeling of the term just anxiety, because it's so much more than just anxiety. But then at the same time, there's times where I remember distinctly, like, I was running and I was struggling, like, you know, thinking of everything and blah, blah, blah. And then I even did this like very cringe, like, jump of happiness while I was running. So I was like, oh my God, it's just anxiety. Like, I was so happy and I was so relieved because I realized, oh my gosh, I'm not actually having all of these health problems. It's just anxiety. But then quickly it was like, it's just anxiety. Like, fuck. How long am I gonna deal with this? I don't know. So overall with that, I think be gentle with yourself. It's not just anxiety. You are feeling everything that you're feeling because your body actually thinks you are having XYZ symptom, which means XYZ. Like, my body actually thought I was having a heart attack. Like, and that's how I would respond in that situation. But it's easier now because I've had many instances where I thought something horrible was gonna happen and nothing happened, that I was kind of able to learn, oh, okay, we've been here before, Alicia. Your heart's racing a little bit. That's normal. Make sure to have deeper breaths. That really helps me. Talking, oh my God, guys, talk it out. Like, I'm not kidding. If I keep my thoughts in, and this is why I love therapy, you just spiral. Like, I cannot explain how bad that is also. Even if you don't want to talk to someone, even if you're just journaling or anything like that helps so much, just getting it out, whether it's therapy, journaling, a friend, whatever. Like, you need to get your thoughts out because then you can kind of hear how ridiculous they sound. Not ridiculous, I don't want to dumb it down, but like, just to have someone else's opinion. Also, I don't know about you guys, but I always was so frustrated anytime I heard people say you never can really deal with anxiety. It's just like always there and like you always struggle with it and blah, 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 which, like, I'm such a let's figure this out and like fix the problem type person. Now, obviously I agree that I do think anxiety will always just be a struggle for me. However, I do think there are some actually like practical tips. One Instagram account actually who I wish I followed this time last year is honestly holistic. Her name's Tamron and it's all for anxiety. She makes videos all about anxiety and symptoms and what's normal, and you would be so shocked at some of the symptoms that are from anxiety. I honestly would have been a whole new person. Now, I'm not gonna lie, one of my favorite tips, hands down, that always without a doubt helps me when I'm anxious. Are you ready? I don't know how I came up with this, and obviously I'm sure other people do this too, like I'm not saying I invented it or anything. One of the main symptoms of my anxiety that I usually get is feeling like I can't breathe, whether it is my throat feels like it's closing or my chest is tight or whatever. One day I realized that if you sing out loud, doesn't matter what song, it doesn't even be a song, it doesn't even make sense, but point being is if I sing a song, I'm not focusing on my breathing and I'm forced to take breaths only in like the song. Do you know what I mean? If that means I just gotta sing all day, then it's about to be a musical, you know what I mean? Instantly, like I can breathe, like it's crazy. It helps so freaking much. So if you're not into like musicals or anything, you really should be, because I swear it'll help like so much. But yeah, genuinely, I think that's one of my like #1 tips. If you feel like you can't breathe or you're just like getting nervous about that, like just sing a nice little song and then that way you can only breathe when you can during the song. But yeah, honestly, overall, I really feel like you just have to be gentle with yourself and realize that it fucking sucks. That's all I'm gonna say. There's nothing that can make it go away overnight, but there are so many things you can do throughout the day to make things better. For instance, you guys know I love my coffee. I cut out caffeine for I think a solid month. It just wasn't helping. Obviously it wasn't the main cause of my anxiety, but it also just wasn't helping. So I just cut it and I felt so much better. And then once I felt like I could handle it again, I slowly reintroduced it to myself. And yeah, so anyways, I've talked so much. I apologize, but I hope that this helped a little bit. I'm going to finish this and I'll update you soon. Okay, just took off all the makeup, started getting ready for bed, and guess who finished her laundry? Well, I finished the laundry that was on my bed, but I didn't finish the laundry that was, you know, in the dryer. But, you know, we cleaned up quite a bit. I really wish I had the clip from yesterday that showed the before. But anyways, I know this vlog is very long because I was so rambly in it, but I love you guys so much and I will see you soon with a new vlog. Love you, bye.